Okay, hi. Today we're going to do some briefing about your assignment. So we're going to talk about part 2. So basically part 2 is about setting up experiment to verify usefulness of features. So there are two parts. The first one is for features Euler number to measure number of holes, 5 marks. And then second one is variance to measure contrast of image. Okay, so we'll focus on first one, Euler number. So for this, you're required to create some sample images. So for this Euler number, you can make use of Paint. I'm going to show you how to use Paint to do that. So start up Paint here. Okay, maybe get a little bit bigger. So we use a background green. Okay, and then we're going to create rectangle shapes, red color, no outline, just fill. Okay, so we'll create 1, 2, and 3. So 3 samples for each classes. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. So we will have samples for no holes. And how do we create holes? That is by using circle and green color, same as background. So this one all 1 holes. 1 holes, 1 hole, 1 hole. 2 holes. Actually create the bigger holes and close to each other, so you see the effect. And you do the morphological operations, then the size, when it's too big, it will create some problem. It will join 2 holes to 1 hole. Okay, so we are done. So now save as. So I'll save as my lab assignment 2A. Yes. Okay, so we are done. Then next, go to your MATLAB. And as usual, we will start by modifying candy production. So we open up in production and then you save as lab assignment 2A. Save. And then as usual, you open up the steps from your additional notes. I have give you the steps on how you should modify your assignment. So basically is you have to start by commenting all the pause. Okay, and then you will go segment by segment. Okay, so you comment all the irrelevant codes. This. And then change the file name here. So it's lab assignment 2. Lab assignment 2A. Right, save and run. So make sure we are able to show what you have just created. Okay, and then so you go step by step. So we have done this with image. Okay, so for every steps you have to show in your video how you actually do verification. Okay, either by visualizations or other other methods. So read image segmentation. So we have done with read image. Next, segmentation. Run. And background image, background color. Okay, so no problem. Okay, so I expect to have some problem here, and you will have to figure out how to solve it. So you see some problem. Actually, after the morphological operation, some holes, two holes which are close to each other now join become one. So you have to think on how to solve this problem. Okay, already give hint here, so I'll leave it to you. So next, you will have to modify here to extract the relevant features again. So you need to change this. So what features to change, of course, related to your question, Euler number, but you need to know exactly what is the keywords to use. So yeah, so it's one of the features here. So again, I leave it to you. So once that's done, you have to again, you need to show me how you do the verification. Check the variable if you get the features, and you have to check whether it is correct by showing whether what you see and what the computer calculate is correct. And then next, you need to compute the features. So here you need to do the computation of the features. All right. Again, this is where you need to do some modification. So here, what you are trying to calculate is Euler number. So you need to know the formula of Euler number, because you need to calculate the number of holes from Euler number. Here you get the Euler number, and then after that here you calculate number of holes. So you need to calculate holes here. So for this, you will need to refer to your notes. So the notes is here, part 2. Okay, so you go Euler number. So do some mathematics here. So you have Euler number, but now we have number of holes. So how do you do the calculation? So how do you calculate number of holes here? So this one also, I leave it to you to do the calculation. How do you find Euler number, number of holes from Euler number and number of objects? So what should be the number of objects? Yeah. Okay, so this one again, I'll leave it to you to solve it out. And then after that, yeah, you will have to do the display of the results. So I'm not sure whether this is still relevant, because you already have your number of holes, so you can display straight away number of holes. So how do you do the display? Well, my tips to you is you don't really need any if else, because you already have number of holes. So just display this object has how many holes accordingly. And last but not least, you will have to look at the bonus. Okay. So how do we incorporate display 0 hole, 1 hole, and then anything above 1 is 2 holes with S at the back. So here you can use if else. All right. So basically, these are the answers that you can need to answer. How to calculate number of holes from Euler number. And yeah, you're going to find num to string useful when you display the results, because you need to show the image and then you display the title, how many holes in the object. And then also this one is for you to use singular, plural. Okay, so this is where you use if else. Okay, so that is basically, okay, maybe I can show what is expected to be done. The output that we have, so this is what I have created. If I run, so the output should be something like this. There's 0 hole, 0 hole, 0 hole, 1 hole, 1 hole, 1 hole, 2 holes, 2 holes, 2 holes. Okay, this one is because of the morphological operation. Okay, so 3 holes. Yeah, so basically that is the kind of output that I expect. All right, so happy coding.